All right. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, all across the globe, welcome to the new. What can you do in 15 minutes? Oh, man, you can do a lot, Doc, can't we? I love
Sure
it.
can.
You sure can. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I want to get right to it because you only got a few minutes with the Doc today, 15 minutes max today. This is Dr. Avis Jones-DeWeever. We're so excited about her being with us today, guys. She's got some powerful stuff going on for the women and for the men, but specifically for the men and for the women and men as well around the globe. So we're going to turn this over to her real quickly. But Doc is all over the place, guys. I want you guys to go to the website first. That's all I want you to do. Go to the website and check her out because everything is there. I would have to take another 15 minutes just to introduce her. But she is a political commentator, guys, author, speaker, founder of the Exceptional Black Women's Network, and CEO of Media to Millions. And without further ado, I want to introduce to you Dr. I'm going to call her Dr. Avis, ladies and gentlemen. Dr. Avis, appreciate you so much for being with us. Tell us what's going on and tell us what we need to be doing to be a part of what you're doing. Thank you.
Well, thanks for inviting me onto your show. I'm so excited to be here. And you're right, a lot can get done in 15 minutes. So it's wonderful to be here. As was mentioned, my name is Dr. Avis. I'm a Media Monetization Mentor and Business Elevation Strategist. Yes. And so I help entrepreneurs, specifically service-based entrepreneurs, people who operate in the knowledge economy, like coaches, consultants, authors, speakers, those people who make money from what they know. I teach them how to leverage their genius into revenue leaps in their businesses to help them elevate up to and through that seven-figure ceiling. So that's me in a nutshell.
Oh, I love it, Doc. I appreciate you so much. You know, what's exciting, guys, is that there is so much money out there, as Doc knows as well, guys, for the entrepreneur. But guess what? You have to be prepared. I don't care how nice and how handsome and beautiful you look. Nobody's going to give you money just because you look good, folks. You got to know the numbers, Doc. We got to know. And I love the part on your website about scaling and about sustaining. All that's so important, guys. You should be able to walk into a bank, walk into a boardroom, and literally demand money based on what you know. And they'll just cut you the check because you know what you talk about and you plan to return the money too on the profit side.
Exactly.
So important. But Doc, you know, one thing I want to quickly talk to you about, or at least ask you about, is how it's important for the pre-planning, because we got a lot of new entrepreneurs. I know there's over 4 million people just in the United States says, I ain't going back to work, Doc. So they want to start businesses, but guess what? They're going to have to get in your class. They're going to have to understand business first in order to really get started properly, because we don't want you to fail or want you to be slowed up. So Doc, can you tell us a little bit about the preparation for starting businesses today? So important today.
It is true. It's so important. And, you know, I love entrepreneurship. I think it gives you such freedom and power to be able to design a future without limits. So kudos to everybody who's bold enough to go out there and start their own businesses.
Yes.
But I think a few things that you have to have in mind is you need to be very, very clear about who your business serves, what problems you solve, right? One of the things that I've done in my past is I've had the opportunity to go around the world and teach women in multiple nations around entrepreneurships. And typically the very first sentence out of my mouth when I start my trainings is simply this. Business is all about the monetization of solutions. It is the monetization of solution. What problems do you solve? Or what desires do you fulfill? You need to be very, very clear about that. It's so much easier to build a successful business off of a pre-existing desire or solving a pre-existing problem than trying to generate demand that does not already exist. So to me, my biggest tip for those who are starting businesses is try to look in your environment around you. What are people struggling with? What are people having a hard time around? How can you help them out of that situation? How can you help them meet the need, meet their need? If you can fulfill a pre-existing need, that is the fastest path to a very successful business future.
Fantastic, Doc. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, all across the globe on the network, we're here with Dr. Avis Jones-DeWeever. Ladies and gentlemen, she's one of the best in the business as we talk about building your business, scaling your business. How about this, Doc? Understanding your own business. That's very, very important. And she has been all over the globe on media side and, of course, live events as well. And we're just excited about her being with us today on this new program called What You Can Do in 15 Minutes. And I'm so happy to have Dr. Avis with us on our first program here. That's going to help you guys scale up. And guys, I want to encourage Doc, can you talk to our young women out there too that are just coming out of college or thinking about getting ready to graduate? Can you talk to them a little bit? Because I know some of them don't want to work for nobody. They want to start a business too.
Yeah, and I don't blame them. And
Yeah.
particularly if you look at the stats, Black women are the #1 demographic in the nation in terms of starting business.
We love it. Yeah.
Absolutely. We are the sisters out here killing the darn thing, right?
Yes, yes.
And so I just want you to know that you can do it. But I do want you, particularly if you're at the beginning of your career, it is nothing wrong with working for someone else and using that opportunity to grow your network, to build up cash, and to really get fine tune your skills that can then be transferable to your business. Like you have time to do that. So if you're already working someplace else and you have a desire to move into business, know that that's possible for you to do. But if you're starting from scratch and you are looking to start from the very, very ground up, absolutely, it is possible. Just as I mentioned, the most important thing is to go out there, find out what problem you're going to solve, and then be very aggressive in marketing, because you can't sell if you don't have anybody to market to. So all of those things have to be part of the mix.
Absolutely. Hey, my last question, Doc, Dr. Avis, is concerning a team. A lot of time when I consult folks starting a business, they don't have a team. They don't have an administrator. They don't have a concierge. They don't have a VP. They don't have a director. You cannot do all this by yourself, folks. You got to have some help. Doc, can you just talk a little bit about developing a team in the beginning as you start your business?
Absolutely. So, to me, the business goes through different stages. When you first begin, you have more time than you have money. So you probably will start as solopreneur. But when you meet with the level of success, you're going to get to a point where you have more money than you have time. And that's when you really need to think about, who can I bring on? Who can help me? Okay. Who can help me? That is going to help you get over that hump. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck in terms of the amount of money that you can actually bring into your business, because there's only one of you and there's only 24 hours in a day. So my biggest tip is for those who are newer in business, your very first hire could be as simple as a virtual assistant that's just a few hours a week that can take some of the administrative tasks off of your hands and then free up more time for you to really focus on revenue generating activity. When you start that alone, that is going to bring in more revenue to your business, and that's going to help you get over that hump, and you can continue to grow from there.
Oh, I love it, Doc. Thank you so much for that powerful wisdom there. Hey, also too, I'm thinking about thank you for your team too, Doc, putting this together for you, because I didn't even have to talk to you directly. It was the team. So I thank you so much for approving this time with us today as well. Absolutely. Doc, any final thoughts as we get ready to let you go? Any final thoughts for today as we talk on this 15 minutes, what you can do in 15 minutes with Elder Kevin Vaughan here and Dr. Avis today? Thank you so much.
I'm just going to say that if it is your desire to have a business, let me just tell you, it is out here. Do not let the doom and gloom people on network news talking about, oh my God, we're in this recession, stop you. People are still spending, and most importantly, people still need you. Yeah. So go out there, make that business work. You can do it.
Oh, thank you so much, Doc. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this has been our first what you can do in 15 minutes, and what better way to start it off with Dr. Avis, ladies and gentlemen. So Doc, I thank you so much again for your awesomeness and what you're doing today, and appreciate you so much. And again, let your team know that we thank them very, very much from my heart about letting you come on today as well. Appreciate you so much.
Absolutely. My pleasure. And thank you for the invitation.
Oh, thank you so much. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to leave you with this real quickly. Hey, to remember to always out-love, out-serve, and out-forgive each other, ladies and gentlemen. And remember, there's nothing you can't do. It's all up here, guys. You can do it. You can do it. And Doc is going to give you some opportunity to figure it out too as well. I want you guys to go to a website. I want everybody on the network to blow this website up. I want you to go to the website, share it out on your networks. A lot of you at least got 500 people on your side of the house. So push this out too as well, so you get more information about her master classes and all the information that you can find out about what she does as well. So thank you so much. And we appreciate your time. Once again, Doc, thank you so much. Have an awesome weekend and the rest of the day.
Same to you. Take care.
Amen. God bless everybody. We'll see you next time on the network. Bye-bye.